prep. It's Elsie from Kohep.
Okay, so it's 30, West 14.
This is a school, Baptist school. And this is what their classrooms look like. As you can see out the window there, well, look here, they're teaching people about human anatomy and the Haitian Republic map. And there's a blackboard, calendar, and these are all USAID tents that they pitched out in the playground because right after the earthquake, they were afraid to be in the buildings. It's almost like everybody here in this town were afraid to sleep in their homes, so they pitched all these tents and lived in their yards. This is a yearly camp that's put on by Kohep, which is run by Elsie, and she lives over in Miami, and she comes over. She is a Haitian by blood. It's really quite an amazing place. They're actually having some type of class downstairs outside. Broken glass on the floor here. This is one of many classrooms. We're on the second floor, actually. Every room looks almost exactly the same. There's another one. This is your typical middle class school. Education is very important to these people. They pay big money to do it. Matter of fact, almost all of their earnings go towards their education. But they come to school hungry. And they usually leave hungry. They don't feed them in school. They pack lunches, and there's these little ladies that sit out on the streets outside the gates that sell food. They set up these little, what you see coming now is a school transportation bus program that the President Preval actually instituted here in Haiti that runs up and down the mountain. And the only people that can be on that bus are school children. So I'm sure you have to have a uniform to get on that bus. But I can smell the food now. You can't see it right now, but right below that fence line, right about down there, is a lady cooking. She has a little charcoal stove that she's made. It's a homemade stove, and she makes beans and rice and sells it to the children and feeds them. And they're usually, you know, whenever the citizens here see any type of gathering, like what we have here at the camp, they will automatically set up a little market along the street, hoping to capture some of the passerbys or some of the people that are working the camp, or even some of the kids that can afford to buy the food. There's lots of dogs that would just run around and they eat paper. I mean, just terrible conditions. And all the dogs look alike, and they're all thin, and they all have puppies. You never see the puppies, you just see the moms that are obviously with litter, so to speak. So anyway, you will always see signs that people are doing the wash. These people are very preoccupied with how they look. Amazingly well-groomed, put-together people. Alex is amazed that some of these kids are wearing True Religion jeans, and when we were on the streets of Port-au-Prince, they were hanging there for sale. We never did figure out how much they were, you know, going for, but they were Cole Haan shoes and very expensive clothes that some of these kids have on, and they have no idea that they're actually nice. This tent here, you can see the bodies are just packed in there. There's kids in these tents It's just hot in there, and they're learning something. You know, they're going through the different stations here to learn something. Trash everywhere. But they're just happy to be in school. Hello. Another classroom with padlock on the cupboard. Beautiful, beautiful country though. Interesting thing is, behind some of these gates are some beautiful homes. It's like a private little sanctuary behind some of these gates. You've been privileged to be behind some of them. You'd never know you were in Haiti. I mean, some of these people go to great pains and expense to create these little fortresses. They're just amazing. One little piece of art on the wall behind padlocked doors. Classrooms. Everything is padlocked. Theft is so rampant here, even in our schools here. There's Jane.
Hi.